It's a sign. अब हम दोनों बनेंगे Ghostbusters.
Hi there, I am Pratikshya Mishra, and you're listening to Do I Like It, a Quint production where we review anything and everything under the sun. And in this episode, I will tell you if I like Phone Bhoot.
Do I like it?
Do you believe in ghosts? Have you ever wondered, if you genuinely believe in ghosts? I think I do. I think the explanation that I give everyone is that I would rather believe in them and them not be true than the other way around. With phone booths, you don't really go in with an expectation of oh, ye darayenge bahut zyada, because this film is so unserious. It is so unserious that it works. But before I completely jump into telling you how I felt about it, I want to tell you that you can check out our other episodes from this series as well as other podcasts from the Quint on our website or wherever you get your podcast fix. So, do I like Phone Bhoot? Phone Bhoot stars Ishan Khattar as Galileo Parthasarathi, which is such a great name, honestly. I feel like that's something we need to talk about first. What a great name. But he is also known as Gullu. And Siddhant Chaturvedi as Sherdil Shergil, also known as Major. Both these people are horror fanatics. Unka pura ghar saja hua hai with horror stuff, including this Frankenstein Raka. Google it. It's a film reference if you don't know what it is, because I didn't. I found out later. But that's there. There's this little skull that he puts his coffee glass in. I loved it. I want that skull. I would actually not even mind most of that interior. It's amazing. Their lives essentially get turned around when heroine की entry होती है for a change in Bollywood. Ragini, played by Katrina Kaif, enters and gives them a business proposition. At this point, I think Ragini is telling them that she can't stay in one place for too long because she's a bhatakti atma, so she has to keep bhatkoing. And that's one of my favorite running gags in the entire film. Of course, the film is very loose, not very loosely, it's very clearly inspired by the Ghostbusters, and that is not where the references end. This film was chock full of references from Bollywood, from Hollywood, even from TV. I don't know if this is a spoiler. I don't think it's a spoiler technically, but there's one where Katrina Kaif ka slice wala ad, that one goes Rasiya Aaja. That song, I think I might be wrong. The entire theater loved it. The writers deserve a lot of credit for finding the right references and also putting them at the perfect places. So the writers of Phone Booth are actually Jasvinder Bhatt and Ravi Shankaran, and the film has been produced by Excel Entertainment, I think, if I'm not wrong, which is Farhan Akhtar and Ritesh Sidhwani, and it has been directed by Gurmeet Singh. So beyond all of these references, which are kind of funny, there is not much of originality in the film. क्योंकि film में trailer में जितना दिखाया है, almost वही है movie में भी, other than a few revelations or खुलासे here and there. I say so much, I'm so sorry. But of course, when it comes to physical comedy, there's again Jackie Shroff and Sheba Chadda, who are amazing. But our leads have an issue. Both Siddhant and Ishan ham up their performance to a 150, and it's sometimes a little annoying and takes away from the film a lot. When they're not doing that, there are scenes where they're not haven't dialed it up that high, and those are the ones that actually work the best. Katrina Kaif's character as such hasn't been given a lot, so that also comes across in her performance. It feels like something is missing. But Phone Bhoot ने मूवी ने पूरा कटरीना कैफ का स्टार पावर जितना भी है ना सब यूज किया, every aspect of it. And this movie is also the reason that I realized that Katrina Kaif is kind of iconic. She's been iconic for a while. One glaring flaw I guess the film has is something that Bollywood continues to do, is to push this creepy dude, as a comic relief character. I think it's like an excuse for raunchy comedy, but it just doesn't work like that. It's just plain creepy. The film also leans very heavily into some stereotypes, these two characters, Gullu and Major, just drink filter coffee and lassi respectively because they're from the south and the north. Gullu is Tamilian and Major is Punjabi. The thing is, you might laugh along to a lot of these gags, but it's tough to shake the feeling that the film is missing something, because potential bahut hai to be very funny and very entertaining, but it feels like it doesn't trust its material enough. To be very honest though, the film is entertaining for sure. I wouldn't say that the film is boring. Every second, every scene is meticulously placed together, और हंसी आएगी तुमको, बहुत जगह हंसी आएगी. And I think that's, I guess, at the end of the day, what we're looking for. So honestly, if you're going for phone booth, I would suggest go with a few friends. If your funniest friends, go with them because you're gonna have an experience, quote unquote experience in this film. So finally, do I like it? I actually kind of enjoyed the film. I really did enjoy the film because the person I watched the film with turned to me and asked, "Hey, if this film was offered to you, would you take it?" And hell yeah, I would take this film. So that was it for this episode. Thank you so much for listening. Do I Like It is a Quint production executively produced by Ritu Kapoor and Shelly Walia, hosted by me, Pratikshya Mishra, and edited by Anjali Palod, and music from Bhoot Police and BMG Production.
You were listening to the Quint's podcast.